I mean, I love racing, but I love other things too. So, you know, I'm okay with transitioning out. And there was a lot of
Some
things that were
people
kind of
are
just pointing
born
me in
with
this
talent.
direction.
Danica Patrick was born with speed in her veins. From a noisy garage in Beloit, Wisconsin, surrounded by roaring engines and the smell of fuel, a legend was quietly being built. While other kids learned to ride bikes, she learned to control machines built for danger. With a racer for a father and a fearless mechanic for a mother, she wasn't just watching the track, she was being forged by it. What happens when a girl raised by horsepower decides to challenge a world built for men? She began like many legends do, not in glamorous cars, but in go-karts. Soon, something became clear. This wasn't a girl who wanted to race. This was a girl who was meant to race. She entered a world dominated by men, walked straight into it, and refused to step aside. Every lap she drove pushed a boundary. Every finish she earned shattered a whisper that said she didn't belong there. She climbed from karts to open-wheel cars and eventually into IndyCar and NASCAR, making herself a name that even people outside racing knew. Then history arrived. In 2013, at the Daytona 500, Danica Patrick became the first woman ever to win the pole position. She led laps, finished 8th, and proved that history did not just belong to men. The crowd didn't just cheer, they witnessed a barrier fall. But what people don't see is the shadow behind big victories. When you break barriers, criticism grows louder, pressure grows heavier. The spotlight burns hotter as the years passed. The wins came slower, the crashes came harder. By 2018, everything that defined Danica Patrick came to an end. The Daytona 500 and the Indianapolis 500 both ended in wrecks. The engine noise faded and the helmet came off. For the first time since childhood, she wasn't a driver. She was a person standing quietly, asking herself a simple question: who am I without racing? Retirement did not bring peace. Instead, something worse began. Her body started failing. She felt exhausted, foggy, weak, and unlike herself. Her hair thinned. Her weight changed. Her energy disappeared. Doctors shrugged. Tests said normal, but she knew something was wrong. Years earlier, she had gotten breast implants. Slowly, she realized that her own body was fighting them. The name for what she experienced was breast implant illness. She didn't hide it. She spoke publicly. In 2022, she had them removed and finally began to heal. Her skin brightened, her energy returned, and she felt like herself again. For the first time in years, she could breathe. While her health struggled, her heart struggled too. She once dated Ricky Stenhouse Jr., then Aaron Rodgers. From the outside, people saw red carpets and smiles. Inside, she went through emotional pain that left her questioning herself. She later said the relationship changed the way she viewed love and self-worth. She broke down. Then she rebuilt. Therapy, reflection, and honesty became her new form of strength. The woman who raced at Daytona, who led the INDY 500, who became a household name on shows, interviews, and broadcasts, was suddenly focused not on winning, but on healing. She began talking about happiness, spirituality, health, mental strength, and self-respect. She learned that identity is not just helmets, trophies, and sponsorships. It is who you are when all of that is taken away. People like to say Danica Patrick was controversial, too aggressive, or overhyped. But her real story is simple. She was human. She was the little girl from Wisconsin who outran expectations. She was the woman who made history at the Daytona 500. She was the racer who walked away when the joy disappeared. She was the patient who fought for her health. She was the partner who left relationships that broke her. She was the survivor who rebuilt her life from the ground up. Her story teaches something powerful. Success is not just trophies or headlines. Success is standing after the crash. Success is walking away from what hurts you. Success is saying, I am not done. I am just beginning again. Danica Patrick didn't just race against men. She raced against fear, pain, failure, and loss. And she won by choosing herself for today. She isn't defined only as the female driver. She's an entrepreneur, podcast host, and a powerful voice for health and self-awareness. Her story proves that when one life ends, another begins. Sometimes the bravest choice isn't staying on the track, it's stepping off it. to rediscover who you are. Thanks for watching. See you in the next story.